I'm at the WTC and here is the 4th International Art Exhibition organized and I'm sitting next to the organizers. Could you introduce yourself?
Manu, myself Amandeep Vaseer.
And what about you, sir?
My name is Axel Lemmens.
So you are the person from WTC. Could you tell me how did you come together with Amanji?
It's quite funny actually. Some months ago he WhatsApped me and he told me about the ideas and about his activities.
Yes.
And to my opinion it totally fits into our own gallery. So.
Is this the first time that the Indian artists have come here?
Yes, it is the first time Indian artists come here in WTC.
Okay.
Several years ago I did an Indian exhibition somewhere else.
Okay.
The other thing is we like to present international artists and every country presents a totally different style.
Absolutely.
And this is something completely different that we've done before, so yeah.
Let me ask Amanji about this art gallery. When you started organizing this, how did you select your all artwork and how did you come together with the artists? What was the selection based on?
As a founder of World Fine Art Association, I ever think about the artists from all over the world.
Okay.
But I'm living in India, so first I just start with the Indian artists because most of the artists connected with me in India.
Okay.
So when we think that we'll do the show in Netherlands, I just find out the gallery and I connect with Axel. It was a nice conversation between us. It was a very short time actually.
Okay.
For the international exhibition. We just did all the things within 2.5 months.
Okay.
At least it needs 3 to 4 months. We will select the works because it's a very reputed gallery here. So we need to display the good works here.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So we choose the artist from India. We have more than 800 emails from the different artists. We just select them and then we finalize the things.
Which association are we talking about? The Artist Association?
This is the World Fine Art Association.
Yes.
That we formed. Our Indian artists do not have the more opportunities for international exhibitions and all these things, you know.
Okay.
So I just think about that and we created it.
So far, how many countries have you traveled with the...
Not yet too much, you know. My first travel only in Vietnam.
Okay.
And I'm in Europe first time.
Okay. Could you tell me a little bit how did Vietnam happen?
Yeah, it was really great. And they invite us for the Buddhist art because United Nations Day of Vesak, they celebrate the Buddhist week.
Yes.
So we bring all the paintings related to Buddha.
Okay.
And more than 90 countries was there that time. And we represent India. So that was amazing for me, you know.
Good experience.
It was a really good experience.
Okay. Could you tell me a little bit about your background? Were you always into
my God.
art? Or how did you land up to plan art exhibition?
You know, it's very different, you know. Basically, I'm a computer engineer.
Okay.
I was into the computer business in the education sector. And because I love music, I went to Mumbai, you know.
Okay.
I just entered into the events.
Okay.
And I started the events. I coordinate the second Indian Idol.
Okay.
I coordinate the Saregama ones.
Okay.
I coordinate some movies.
Nice.
For the promotional events.
Okay.
And I do some events for the television channels as well.
Okay.
After some time, I need to come back to Delhi because of family's issues.
Okay.
So when I reached back Delhi, तो कुछ नहीं था मेरे पास करने के लिए.
Okay.
So I just find this is the field where nobody is working.
Okay.
Art field in India, nobody is working properly. There are very good galleries.
Correct.
They are doing a very good business. They are doing very good everything internationally, but they are doing for their own, not for the artist.
Correct.
Yeah. So I just planned that time. We formed the IEMA that time, International Eminent and Modern Art, and we started our online gallery. And that time, I just think about to earn money from the Google AdSense, you know.
Okay. Yes. That was the idea.
Basically, we create a platform and we just advertise other advertisements and we earn money from that.
Yes.
But within 3 months, I'll get a very good response from the artist.
Okay.
And more than 1,000 artists were connected with our website.
I see.
And they mailed us. It's a very good organization and these things. And when you start your exhibitions.
Okay.
So that time I was completely zero in art field.
Right.
We want to create the art business module. Art market is different, galleries are different, everything is different. So we are working on that because for the Indian artist and for European, I think it will be very good. Till now, I already work with more than 500 artists,
Okay.
and maybe in future we will work more than 5,000.
Okay. As a person, do you enjoy any particular genre
yeah.
that in paintings?
I love all the paintings because what I feel that all the paintings are mine.
Right.
So I'm not an artist. For me, artwork by a student and artwork by a very senior artist. For me, I love both of them.
Do you have any particular message for our viewers?
We are here for the 4th International Art Exhibition. That is the love, peace and humanity. So अभी इंडिया की तरफ से एक चीज़ जो कहना चाहूँगा वो ये है कि हम लोगों का एक ही मैसेज रहता है इंडिया की तरफ से, दैट इज़ ओनली लव, पीस एंड ह्यूमैनिटी. सो वी आर हियर, हम लोग एक मैसेज दे रहे हैं टू एंटायर वर्ल्ड के वी आर स्प्रेडिंग ऑल द थिंग्स, लव, पीस एंड ह्यूमैनिटी बाय आवर आर्ट. एंड एक मैसेज जो है वो अपने इंडियन दोस्तों को और बाकी लोगों को भी यही है कि हमारे इंडियन आर्टिस्ट को और इंटरनेशनल आर्टिस्ट को हमें प्रमोट करना चाहिए, उन्हें और भी ज़्यादा आगे बढ़ाना चाहिए, क्योंकि हम ही लोग बढ़ाएंगे उनको और कोई नहीं आएगा.
On that lovely note, thank you very much for this interview, both gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next to me, I have an artist coming all the way from India. Her name is Shalini. Let me introduce to all of you. Shalini, welcome to our show, Indians Abroad.
Thank you very much.
You were making artwork in India. So how did you figure out that you have to be here at this fair in the Netherlands?
I came to know about the World Fine Arts Association on Facebook.
Okay.
And I came to know that there's an international event going on.
Okay.
So I have to put an entry. Okay. On the very last day, I clicked my pictures that I was not, sure that it will be selected or not. And I got a message that they have been selected.
Okay.
Yeah, and so it was like, I was surprised. And thanks to the internet and Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm standing next to your artwork here.
Yeah.
Could you tell me a little bit about the background when you were creating, beautiful Krishna artwork?
Yeah.
What was your inspiration?
Krishna is my inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah. I had in my mind that I had to put in some textures into this painting and make it a new artwork.
Okay.
I don't want it to put the basic traditional, paints or something like that. So I have put in mixed media. I've made it in mixed media. So different kind of colors, mediums are being used in this thing. It's in mixed media, and the most textures over here are the wood texture. Different kind of wood texture just to give, highlights the light and dark points here. Even the hairs of the Krishna are of wood over here.
How long does it take to create this kind of masterpiece, I can say?
Oh, thank
almost.
you.
It's so beautiful.
Thank you very much. For me, it took nearly around 20 to 25 days. Otherwise, it could have been much lesser if the materials would have been ready with me.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have to collect the material.
Okay.
So it took a longer time to collect it, put the right texture at the right place.
Okay.
That was the main idea behind this.
Okay.
I've used Mauli out here. That's a religious thread.
Yes.
We put in on at the time of our puja.
Yes.
Yeah, so Mauli can't be put. It's on the over the head.
Okay.
The peacock feathers are there, which we know that Krishna wears.
Krishna always carries.
Carries peacock feather as a jewelry.
Yes.
Since childhood, it's like mother used to put peacock feathers
Yes.
on his head.
Yes.
Yeah.
Could you tell me a little bit about your background as an artist? Like where did you started and taking lesson, or at what age?
Sure. Every artist is interested in art since childhood,
Yes.
but at certain points they realizes that they have to be into this field.
Yes.
I'll give this credit to my son.
Okay.
Yeah, he's very good in art.
Okay.
And I wanted to search a good institute for him. I ended up joining myself. That
Wow,
is, yeah.
awesome. Okay. That's how it goes in India,
Yeah.
When you're supporting your family,
Yeah.
you support completely 100%, and then you land up,
Doing yourself.
Yes. Okay, awesome. That's a
Yeah.
very good thing. How people react to your paintings?
They're surprised. I did marketing corporate.
Okay.
And I'm into teaching small kids, kindergarten kids, and giving them the craft and art classes.
Okay.
Although I did small works,
Yes.
but I never took photographs of them and showed to the people
Okay.
around.
Okay.
So now coming out of the house and people getting, oh, you are a hidden talent.
Okay, nice.
It's like that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that also inspired you to
Yeah,
create
definitely.
more and more.
More of it. And my favorite medium is dry mediums.
Okay.
I recently started, doing wet mediums as well.
Okay.
But I've done many things in pen, charcoal,
Okay.
pencil.
Okay.
It's not like I want to do a little abstract or something. I am into everything.
Okay.
I can do, any kind of form.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any other message you want to give to our viewers?
Yeah, what I've seen in Den Haag is that the people out here, they are very open for Indian art. They have seen lot of abstract art.
Yes.
But the traditional art forms from India, it's new for them. Being here and seeing their expressions and admiring them and telling them about the Indian art form, it's been a great experience for me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much for the interview. I wish you good luck.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Could you tell me a little bit about your artwork?
Yeah, main subject for the painting was love, harmony. So I thought, why should I not go for love? Because love can be seen in different ways. So here I have put an aspect that love can be a struggling love too. That's why I have mentioned my title as Struggling Love. Here you can see a person who is struggling for a lady who he wants to achieve.
Okay.
And he is going to achieve her through reading the Kamdev mantra.
Okay.
Om Nama Kamadevaya Sahakaraya. If you read this mantra for 108 times with devotion, you get that person whom you love of. This is the mantra of that God. You worship that God, then he will give you some types of waves that will help you to attract the opposite person.
Okay, awesome message behind it.
Yeah.
What inspired you to come up with this artwork like this?
I do plenty of abstract work as well as I do paintings mainly which are having a basic concept upon it. I never do here and there, that just I want to do painting, I never do. I like to study on the subject, otherwise it clicks. In newspaper, if you see some article, the title, it clicks me. Then I think that, oh yeah, I have to study what is the meaning of the word. Then I have to do work on it. So this time it was a love. So this is not only the one painting which I have done it for love. I have done one more painting which is going to be exhibited after a few days based on the 10th Adhyay.
Okay.
So you can see how Radha and Krishna ka milan hua hai. Means how they have come together.
Okay.
And how gopiyas were in a fault that, we are so happy to be with Krishna. But the moment they thought that we are with Krishna, me is there, Krishna has left them and he has gone in further.
Okay. Could you tell me the memories of your childhood that, inspire you to become an artist?
I used to see my uncle painting, otherwise some few artists of his group, and some artwork which I used to feel that I should also try to do it. And at the age of 8, I tried my first painting. It was of Krishna, Lord Krishna only, and it turned out to be good. Then my grandfather, he provoked me that why can't you do something different than others? Becoming engineering, doctor is normal. So you take admission in a college where they teach you artwork. So I have done my artwork college in Abhinav Kala Vidyalaya. Then I got married. I continued my art learning. I took a short course of how to become an art teacher.
Okay, how long?
Last 25 years I am learning, and I will be learning it up till my end.
So have you been always in the art galleries in India?
Yeah, I have.
With your work?
I am very happy to tell you that I have got awarded for my sculpture work in Raj Bhavan.
Okay.
Not only that, last year I was awarded as the best Indian SAR country Europe artist. And on 8th of March, they have Women's Day. So my painting, which was put in the Trident Hotel.
Okay.
Only 10 paintings were selected in full Bombay, and one of my painting was over there. And Oberoi, he himself had selected that.
Oh, awesome. How do you get your inspiration to create artwork?
Inspiration, I can call nature is my inspiration.
Okay.
Through nature I have learned a lot, and the day-to-day experience also of my life has taught me a lot.
Okay.
So I try to put them on the canvas.
Do you always come up with the abstract, or you have also different genres that you have tried so far?
No, I don't go only with abstract. I do experimentation a lot. I have done a research work on Orissa art, which is a traditional artwork of Raghurajpur in Orissa. And the art was formed because in the Jagannath temple, normally they gave a Abhyang Snan in summer. Abhyang Snan is, they purify the god. They give them a bath. But these idols, they were made up of wood, which were wrapped with the cotton strips and colored. So this, they used to get spoiled when they used to give a bath with a mixture made of milk, honey, curd, ghee and sugar. This was the mixture what they used to give. How we use all type of creams and all things, they used to do apply this for the god also. So the devotees, they thought that when the idols are taken out of the temple, what are we going to worship? So they had an idea that we can just replace it by painting it. So they treated the cloth, which cotton is abundant found in Orissa. So they treated the cloth with a paste made up of limestone as well as the gum extracted from the apple tree.
How awesome.
Yeah, and that too they extract the gum of apple tree in the month of November and December in the evening time.
Why especially that?
Because it's having the density which can grab the calcium from the limestone, and when both the combination is applied on the cotton, it will give a stiff platform where they can paint. And not only this, they have used all the natural colors what they have found over there. For red color, they have literally they have grinded the red stone on the batta, means a stone they grind it and they have powdered it, they have filtered it and they use it with this gum.
Are there still many artists they use this form?
Yeah, this art is carried out hereditary, but now few of them are doing, but we are the one who want them to encourage. So now government also has helped them and they are having showrooms where they put their artwork.
Tejaswini, thank you so very much for your very informative interview, and I look forward to see you a lot more here in the Netherlands. Nice talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm standing next to a very good looking, very pretty artist. Her name is R.V. Madhuri. R.V. Madhuri, I welcome you in our show, Indians Abroad.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Tell me a little bit about your background.
I'm an artist from Bangalore and my studio is based in Bangalore. So I've been painting for quite some time. I'm an art student and I was preparing for civil services back in India. So art was always my passion. I have always been an artist since my childhood. And I'm very fortunate to take it as my profession.
Do you have someone in your family who is an artist?
Yeah, my uncles, they paint, but not on a professional level. But definitely I think I have an influence from all of them. And my mom is an artist. So she was the one who first taught me how to do people, and she was stepping stone for the art life in my life.
So your first guru is your mother?
She is definitely my mother. She was the one who used to take me to several art competitions. She used to encourage me a lot in art, in the art world. So I definitely dedicate my profession to my mother.
So how did you thought of creating abstract art?
Initially, when I started my art life, I started painting women because women have a deep influence in my life. With the kind of happenings about women and everything, I thought I can put myself through art only through a woman. So abstract just evolved. It evolved through my art. And as I started doing artworks, abstractness appealed to me more because I find that not only me as an artist, I'll have a view, but I wanted even the viewers to have their own interpretation. And that appealed to me a lot. So, and these are my new style. So I'm just.
Could you tell me a little bit about this particular artwork? What was going on that you created this work?
This particular artwork is titled as Consonance. And the theme for this entire exhibition is love, peace and humanity. So keeping that thought in mind, I wanted to create something because I felt that we are all the fishes of the same ocean. Irrespective of our appearances, irrespective of our difference in cultures, traditions and from different places we are from, we are all same inside.
Okay.
So I wanted to depict that one. And also, if you see the history of the earth, how earth has evolved. First living thing which was visible to the naked eye was a fish.
Right.
So I wanted to depict how we are connected, how we are all interconnected to each other, how we have to be together to live peacefully and coexist in this world.
Okay.
So I use this painting as a depiction.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you go to any exhibition, how people look at your artwork?
I have done few shows in India. One show was in All India Fine Arts and Crafts Society in New Delhi. So among the exhibits which I have done, several people had got back to me and told that my paintings were the top 2 paintings in the exhibition.
I see.
So I got very good feedbacks.
Okay.
And even I got to do a live art show in Hotel Sheraton.
Okay.
And that was the first time and live art was performed in the history of Sheraton.
Okay.
My artwork was even appreciated by the nephew of the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi.
Really?
So he loved one of my painting and he wanted it for his private collection.
So was he visiting back
Yeah,
then in Delhi?
he was visiting back then in Delhi.
Okay.
And also a few of my paintings were liked by the main art collectors, big art collectors in Delhi.
Okay.
And even the judge was Delhi High Court judge, and his daughter liked one of my painting called Ecstasy in Agony.
Okay.
She thought that depicted the essence of women, the strong women in the present world.
Okay.
So she wanted it for herself. So I got a good reception for my paintings.
What about the people here in the Netherlands, and you are first time outside India with your work?
Yes, ma'am.
So what kind of response did you get?
Response. I got a tremendous response. The people who came on the first day, they actually got back to me on Facebook and other social networking sites.
Okay.
And one of the artists, Dutch artist, he called me up and he told, I want to meet you once again, Madhuri.
Okay.
So he drove all the way, I stay in Rotterdam.
Okay.
So he drove all the way from Den Haag to Rotterdam to have lunch with me, to discuss art with me.
Okay.
And that was a blessing because he was a senior artist.
Yes.
So I felt really honored the way he responded. He liked the style of the art.
Yes.
And also the colors he used. So we discussed a lot about it. And also another person who visited here, he invited me for a party and to party with him. And another lady from here, she invited me for lunch. She specially baked a cake inspired from India.
Okay.
So
really?
the kind of response I got from this show is tremendous. And the love I got from the people here is, I'm just floored.
Any particular message you want to give to motivate the other people?
Other artists. I just want to say one thing. Art is not taken as a serious profession in our country, India, or anywhere else. As Picasso told, every child is born as an artist. They have to decide whether they have to be an artist or not.
Right.
So I know people are more interested in engineering, being doctors, being professors, being into IAS, IPS and all. But art is a beautiful profession. So I would love people to take it seriously and to appreciate art, to come down and appreciate the artists, because appreciation means a lot to us.
Absolutely.
So I would even want the parents of children who are extremely talented to encourage them, motivate them to go into these fields. It's a difficult path, it's a lone path, but still it's definitely worth it.
Nice talking to you, RV Madhuri. I thank you very much for this interview.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.